commodities and indices both traded sideways throughout the day. We have neither seen the bulls being interested for a rise or a stronger rally so far, while the bears are also not in a grip to take the prices further down. So what to expect now with the US session? Today is the weekend. It has already been a happening week so far. So can we expect a bit of movement with the US session? What is going to be our strategy in order to profit trading gold, silver, crude oil, nat gas, Dow Jones and Nasdaq? We're gonna see with the help of charts and indicators precisely in the same sequence. Do watch till the end. Do like, share, subscribe, and comment. Your every action matters to me a lot. Because of your support only we are able to grow this far, and with your support only we can go further. Do join the free Telegram channel for live market updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. The chapters are also included in the video so that you can skip to your favorite instruments and save your time. Let's start first with gold. On the early charts, you can see it has retraced and taking the support from the 20-50 period moving average. We can see a very good support is seen at the 50 period moving average, and it is trying to bounce back. It is trading in this bullish channel. We have to now wait for break beyond 23.90-92 zone, and then 96, and then 24.02. If these three levels are taken, we will look forward to a rise towards 24.10 and 24.20 levels, but it requires a stronger data or news in order for gold to reach towards 24.20. Thus there can be bullishness, but still I will not expect it to move towards 24, though these are markets, anything and everything is possible. On the downside, yes, a very good support is seen. That is very clear here as of now. Selling entry is only below 2380 levels, and then 2374, 2373 stronger support zone. If you see gold trading below 2370.67 is where you can see the bears will come into action. Stochastic rising, the MACD has hit the bottom. It is trading with divergence, looking upwards, looking bullish. RSI is comfortable. Coming to 2 hour chart, look at 2 hour charts. The rise, the retracement, taking support from the 20 period. It is trying to bounce. We have to wait for a clear-cut breakout. Also, if you look at the candles here, see these two candles taking support from 23.80-82. Also look at the flat bottom, rise, retracement, rise, consolidation. Wait for a breakout, and thus this breakout can be a stronger one. It can take it further up. We have to wait for a clear direction. Right now I will not recommend you to buy. At 23.90-92 is the zone beyond which we can expect 95, 96, and then possible further rise can be seen. Now also one must notice here lower highs, lower lows. This is what the flag formation can be is looking like. So we have to wait for it to give a clear-cut breakout here. Stochastic overbought, MACD is bearish, trying to converge. RSI is trading with modest bearish bias. Coming to 3 hour, look at 3 hour charts. Earlier in the day I have mentioned reversal sign is seen, taking the support from 20 period. It is trying to rise, but on the upside, see 3 candles here getting resistance here at 23.88. We have to wait for a breakout. Again the same observation, and specifically beyond 23.95-96 and 24.0102 is where the bulls will be in action here. Right now if you divide this into two, if you look at this, it is clearly trading in this bullish channel, and this is also tapered here. See the rise here and here, you can see there is a difference. The bulls here were very much aggressive, then the bullishness is getting diminished. So now in fact, even if it tries to rise 24.0102 levels, very strong resistance will be seen there. Stochastic rising, the MACD is bearish here and RSI is flat. Coming to 4 hour, look at 4 hour charts here. Higher lows, higher highs. See, this is what I am talking about. Similar observation is here, and it is trying to look forward to an up move. See the preceding two candles. First of all, look at this candle. It is closed at the top. Now remember one point, only and only if it breaks beyond 23.90-92 and then 95-96, you can say the bulls are interested. And in fact, you have to wait for the double top levels as well, because see, if you divide this into two, you can look at double top, and from there the reversal can also be seen. So as long as 24.0102 levels are not taken, you have to be cautious with the buying entries. Yes, it can rise, but still you have to be very alert. Stochastic rising, the MACD is bearish and MACD is running flat. RSI is also running flat. Coming to daily, look at daily charts. The prices here were divergent here. It has retraced. It is taking support from the 2050, and then it is trying to rise. Look at the formation, reversal sign, rise, retracement, rise, retracement, rise. And right now it is under consolidation. I cannot see any breakout here, but yes, one thing is clear, it is still trading bullish. Second thing is it can still reverse, because see it is achieving lower highs. We can see price is reversing here. If it is bearish, it can fall back towards 2360. But right now it is showing a little bullish momentum. And before I give you the levels, do not miss to join my 31st mentorship batch starting 20th of May. Register yourself now. Reach out to me for details. I am going to share all the tools, techniques, and strategies in this mentorship batch, which will help you help you identify the profitable trades and trends and help you trade profitably. So do not miss this learning journey. Else you can be part of my signals channel where trading as per the signals also you can benefit. Write an email or ping me on Telegram for your queries. The contact details are there in the channel and video description. Also, I have recommended a broker which is available throughout the world. You can, and the transactions and withdrawals are easier, and which offers a swap free account with the lowest spreads so that you can save much of your fees, and also you can save the capital in terms of spreads, lower spreads if you join through the link, and there are no hidden charges as well. So do join and enjoy trading. Now look at daily. Again, see daily charts, couple of bullish candles are swing here, and the current candle is already delivering higher lows. This suggests to me that there is a possibility for a breakout, but again, as I said, it has to break beyond 240102 in order to confirm the rise. It appears that slight possibility is there, but I will not say that it is completely turned bullish as long as 240102 is not taken. On the downside, a selling entry. We have seen the buying entry now at 2390, 2392 zone, and then 95.96 first resistance, 0102 the second, and then 2310, 2410, 2420. On the downside, where to? I will now recommend you to sell at 2380, 82 zone. You can sell here. Expect it to move towards 74, 75 first target, and then below that 2370. If at any point of time gold trades below 2370, 67 zone is where you can see sharp bearishness. See, one formation you can expect here is this flag formation. Thus achieving lower highs, prices might reverse and it can move towards 2367. You have to be careful here. Stochastic is rising. The MACD has crossed over here. Trading with divergence is staying bullish, and RSI is also rising. So looking at this, buy at 2390.92. Be careful as long as 240102 is not taken. And on the downside, sell at 2380.82. Be careful as long as 2370.67 is not taken. Take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at silver. See, silver on the hourly charts is also trading sideways. Now see, this sideways movement is slightly skewed on the upside, but it has yet to break beyond 2980 levels, 2985 levels, which are definitely good great resistance here. Right now we can see it is trading with the support at the 20 period moving average. Now there are two key levels here. Yes, if you see silver is staying below 2960, when you see the higher prices excluding the spreads below 2960, you can take a sell. However, 2950, 2940 are two greater support levels, and below 2940 is where the bears will be active. Else what has happened, you can see this rise, retracement, consolidation, and a breakout can be expected. But this is to be considered bullish only if you see silver is staying above 2980. When you see the lower prices above 2980, you can initiate a buying entry. Stochastic has dropped. MACD has retraced. It has not yet converged. RSI is staying flat. Coming to 2 hour. Likewise, silver on the 2 hour charts, yes, it is willing to give a breakout, but taking the support here, we have to wait for it to give a clear breakout. 2980 and $30 zone is two critical levels which it needs to break in order to move towards 3020, 3050 levels at the next target. The breakout can be strong. See what has happened here is getting replicated here. Thus wait for a breakout. Yes, the bullishness is getting diminished, so we have to wait for how far it can take this on the upside. Stochastic has hit a high. MACD is trading bearish here. RSI has dropped. Coming to 3 hour chart, look at 3 hour charts here. Rise, retracement, and it is still forming a nice flag. Wait for a breakout here. On the downside, yes, 2960, 2940 is the zone below which only we should treat this as bearish. Right now, it is not showing much interest in dropping. Stochastic rising. Now look at MACD. This has crossed over at the. It is trying to trade bearish, and that is why I say wait for 2980, 20 and $30 levels to be breached in order to confirm the rise. RSI near to top. Coming to 4 hour. On the 4 hour chart, the observation is similar. Yes, it can break down as well, but right now it is showing bullishness. Wait for a clear direction. As of now, the stochastic rising. The MACD is on the verge of a crossover, and this is a bearish cross. RSI near to top. Coming to daily. Look at daily charts, what it has done. See, it is still consolidating with the lower highs, higher lows. It can reverse as well. It can move on the downside. We have to wait again. On the downside also, 2960, 2940 is the zone it needs to break in order to stay bearish. Stochastic overbought, MACD rising and RSI overbought. Looking at this, buy 29.80, 85 levels. Yes, if you see the lower price is above 29.80, you can initiate a buying entry. Be careful as long as $30 levels is not taken. Beyond 30 is where the bulls will be interested here towards 30, 15, 30, 20 levels. First target, 30, 45, 30, 50 levels the next target. On the downside, below 29.60, you can take a sell entry and then wait for 29.50, 29.40 zone to be taken. Below 29.40 is where the bears will be interested in a drop. Take your positions accordingly. Let's have a look at crude. See, oil has shown no intent today to break beyond 79.4, 79.6 zone, as we have discussed earlier, that this is a greater resistance zone. Also, if you just connect the dots, you will find oil trading in this channel here, the lows of the channel at 78.5, 78.4 zone. So if it is reversing, if you see it trading below 78.4, take a sell for 78, 77.8. If it drops below 77.8, then only we should treat oil as bearish. Stochastic has dropped. MACD has crossed over at the top. It is trading with slight divergence and bearishness. RSI is also suggestive of bearishness. On the 2-hour chart, similar observation. Second observation is the crossover between the moving average, and the third is the price is just coming to take the support from the moving average. So in fact, if you see oil now trading beyond 79.2, you can buy for 79.4, 79.6, and any move beyond 79.6 is a bullish reversal. Stochastic dropping sharp. MACD, look at MACD, it is seen the bullishness, now it is on the verge of a crossover. This can lead to slight bearishness. RSI is dropping, which is again signs of bearishness. Coming to 3-hour, likewise on the 3-hour chart, see after forming a peak here, it has reversed here. Now see moving average is crossing over here. Now certainly this is a bullish cross and it is just coming to take the support. There are very good support at 78.6, 78.4 zone. And then as long as 77.8 is not taken today, we are not going to treat crude oil as bearish. Stochastic dropping sharp. MACD was bullish, it is trying to converge, it is not yet crossed over. RSI dropping sharp here. Coming to 4-hour chart. On the 4-hour charts, higher lows, higher highs. We are waiting for a clear breakout here. And yes, the support is seen at 78.4, 78.6. And right now it is looking downward. So we have to wait for 78.6, 78.4 zone to be taken, below which slight bearishness will be observed towards 78 levels. Stochastic dropping sharp. MACD is in green trying to converge and RSI is dropping as well. Coming to daily chart. Now look at daily charts. This could be a reversal confirmation, but right now what is happening, see the confirmation here, though it is trading with a flat bottom, it is again trying to reverse. It is not showing much intent. However, I will not treat this as bearish. For the day, it has to break below 77.8, then 77.3, 77.4 zone, and below that you can expect a sharper drop. The drop is going to be sharp enough. We have to wait for it to give a clear direction. Right now I can see a support level very strong at 77 point. Also look at the formation, what it has done today. It has formed lower highs and it is trying to reverse. If you look at the stochastic, this is rising. The MACD is at the bottom, it is trading with divergence, looking upwards, trying to rise. RSI is flat. So looking at this, I will recommend you to sell oil today at 78.4, 78.6 zone. Expect it to move towards 78 levels, 77.8. Very good support is seen there. If you see oil staying below 77.8, then you can expect 77.3, 77.4, which I think that it is going to be a very good support. If it breaks, just stay bearish, 76.8, 76.5 levels, and below that a sharper drop can be expected. On the upside, if you see oil staying beyond 79, 79.2 zone, you can initiate a buying entry. Be careful, as long as 79.5, 79.6 is not taken, do not treat crude oil as bearish. Once it breaks 79.6, I will expect it to rise strongly towards 80 and 81 levels, but it has to break 79.6 again and again. I have highlighted this earlier in the day, yesterday. Every time I have mentioned 79.6, it has to break. So wait for 79.6, which will be a clear confirmation that the bulls are interested in rise. Take your positions accordingly. Let's have a look at natural gas. Nat gas, yes, we can see this. It has taken the support from the 20 period beautifully and now trying to rise. Just wait for it to stay above 2.6566 zone, and then we can look forward to 2.7 levels, 2.72 levels, first resistance zone. If it stays above 2.772, stay bullish. We are looking forward to a very strong rise here. See, whenever it has taken the support here, it has always bounced back strong. So 2.6566, it should be a very good entry for us to stay bullish for 2.7 and plus levels towards 2.72 and 2.8. 7-8 levels. The stochastic near to overbought. MACD is traded bearish. It is trying to converge here. RSI is rising, signs of bullishness. Coming to 2 hour chart, look at 2 hour charts here. Higher lows are seen, higher highs are seen, waiting for a breakout. When you see with the next candle or with this candle itself, see, I do expect it to trade symmetrical. I do expect it to move towards the double top or higher highs. So 2.7, 2.72 today it can try to achieve. Possibility is there as long as it stays above this trend line. Where is the support? 2.62 and 2.63 levels. As long as these levels are respected, possibility of a rise will be very, very strong. Stochastic rising, MACD almost flat here, neither showing bullishness, neither bearishness here, though it has scope for it to rise. RSI is showing bullishness. Coming to 3 hour chart, look at 3 hour charts, taking the support from 2.664, it is trying to rise, possibly a double top or in fact higher levels can be expected. If you see the movement here, it is trying to trade in this bullish channel. Stochastic rising, the MACD is also rising and RSI is overbought. Coming to 4 hour chart, now look at 4 hour charts here, retracement, retracement, retracement. Now see the suddenly this slope is changed here. It is trying to trade with a little aggressive bullishness. So once it stays beyond 2.772, certainly we can look forward to a very strong rise towards 2.8 as well. As long as today 2.63, 2.62 levels are respected, we can stay bullish. The stochastic has dropped, MACD is bullish, RSI is overbought. Coming to daily chart. See, on the daily charts, I have mentioned one observation earlier in the day that the preceding candle has left a little wick and the body size is greater than 50 to 60% of the complete move. This suggests that there is still bullishness. I will wait for 2.7, 2.72 zone to be breached, which can take the prices further high. One must notice, I have mentioned several times, see, when it was bearish, we did not question that why it is trading bearish for days, weeks and months, and that too with the sharper drop. So yes, it can replicate and it can rise strong as well. Right now I can see that there is still bullishness. Wait for it to break beyond 2.772 zone, which will lead to further rise. Stochastic overbought, MACD bullish and RSI overbought. So looking at this, you can buy net guess at 2.66 levels here, expect it to move towards 2.7. The first target zone 2.7 and 2.72, and beyond 2.772 levels 2.745 and 2.795 levels will be seen as the next targets. On the downside, a selling entry is at 2.63, 2.62 levels, below which you can expect it to move towards 2.6, 2.58 first support zone, and below that we can look forward to a drop towards 2.54, which I do not see it happening, because below 2.54 we should be treating this as a reversal and a crash can be expected, which can take the prices towards 2.4, 2.35 as well. Chances appears to be less. Take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at Nasdaq 100. Nasdaq 100 on the hourly chart, see, it was trading bullish here, it is hit the lows here and it is still, see, if you look at draw slope, lower lows are seen here, lower highs. Thus it is very, very important for Tech 100 to trade above 18600, 18620 zone in order to show a rise towards 18660, and once it rises beyond 18660 is where you can look forward to a sharper rise towards 18710. Right now I can see the lower lows and lower highs do not confirm that it is still bullish. Stochastic rising, MACD is at the bottom, it can try to cross over and stay bullish. RSI is rising, signs of bullishness here. Coming to 2 hour chart, see how beautifully after this stronger rise it has come to take the support from the 20 period moving average. Now look at this, after the drop it has taken the support here, it is trying to rise. 18600 is the level beyond which you can initiate a buying entry, but then 18620, 630 is the zone it needs to break, and then 18650, 660. As long as Nasdaq 100 stays below 18660, do not treat this as bullish. While on the downside, see, it has to stay below now 18540, 520 zone. I have earlier in the day also mentioned that this is going to be a greater support. Beautifully it has bounced back from this zone. Stochastic rising, the MACD is still, and RSI is almost flat. On the 3 hour charts, if you look at similar observation, also one must notice the preceding candle comes with a bigger tail and a bullish closing. This suggests that they could continue with the little rise here towards this zone, and we may see it moving. See, just include the delta here, and if you look at the delta in these three candles, you will find 18525 to 18550 zone, 25 points, and if you count the same delta here, you can expect it to move towards 18640, 650, which is going to be a greater resistance, and that is why I have mentioned Nasdaq 100 has to trade above 18660. Stochastic is rising while the MACD is dropping here. It has crossed over at the top looking bearish. RSI near to top. Coming to 4-hour charts, look at the 4-hour charts here, reversal sign, and then the prices are trying to stay bullish. Bigger tails are formed and it is looking upwards. It can lead to a stronger rise. Be watchful. Once it stays above 18600, we can look forward to 625, 645 and 660. Once it stays above 18660, stay bullish. Though I will expect a drop here which can take the prices towards 18500, 450 levels. Stochastic rising, MACD crossing over at the top, RSI staying overbought. Coming to the daily, now see tech 100 on the daily charts, lower highs, lower lows. We have to wait for it to give a breakout here, and see, even of achieving lower highs here, it can reverse and then continue with the downward move. There is still a lot much of ground for it to cover on the downside. You can see this, it is trading in this channel. Where are the lows of this channel? Far below at 18200. 20 period moving average is also sitting far below 18,000 levels. Stochastic overbought. MACD has stayed bearish so far on the daily charts, and RSI is overbought. So considering this, so MACD is rising here. It is trying to stay bullish, and RSI is near to overbought zone. Looking at this, I will recommend you to buy here at 18600 levels. Be careful at around 18625, 18645, 18660 zone, beyond which you can look forward to 18710, and then if it breaks beyond 18710, 720, just stay bullish for 18800 levels. On the downside, a selling entry I will recommend is at 18540 levels, 18545, 20, very, very good support. Below that, you can look forward to 18500, also very good support. Then 480, see, till 480 there is 20 points trailing, and then I will look forward to 450 and 400 as the two milestones which it can try to achieve. Take your positions accordingly. Let's have a look at Dow Jones. Now look at US 30 here. You can see this, it is trading in this, ideally it is trading in this bullish channel, but it has created a new channel on its own, and which is trying to be a convergent channel. Now see what has happened after the rise. It has retraced, it has taken the support from the 20-50 period moving average, and it is trying to bounce back. But remember, it has to break now 39,950 levels in order to confirm 39,950 and 40,000 levels. Very, very strong resistance are there. Beyond this, only we should treat this as bullish. Stochastic rising, MACD is traded bearish. It is trying to converge. RSI is rising. Coming to 2-hour charts, on the 2-hour charts, yes, we have seen it taking support. A possibility of a rise exists where it can try to move towards the top of the channel, which are right now situated at around 4200 levels. Stochastic rising, MACD bearish and RSI flat. On the 3-hour charts, yes, on the 3-hour charts, there is another observation, a reversal sign, couple of bullish candles, higher lows, higher highs. It can in fact reverse as of now. See, this is a greater resistance at 39,900. I have mentioned earlier in the day, if now also you see US 30 above 39,900, take a buying position for 930, 960 or 70 and 40,000, 40,020. Greater resistance exists on the upside for US 30. Stochastic rising here, MACD has crossed over at the top, trading bearish, and RSI is flat near to top. Coming to 4-hour charts, on the 4-hour charts, it is signaling a reversal here. We have to wait for it to give a breakout. The reversal can be sharp, the reversal can be strong. We have to be careful here. And at the same time, see, increasing body size, it can show a drop towards 39,800 and bounce back. This is also one possibility you should not ignore. Stochastic at bottom, MACD bearish and RSI top. Coming to daily charts, now look at daily charts. See, one consolidation candle here, it is formed lower lows. It can try to give a bullish candle, and this can be a strongly bullish candle here. The signs right now are bullish here, but I do expect that there should be a little drop, though none of the indices or the metals are showing an indication for bearishness. But these are markets, it can reverse in a single go. So thus, if you see it is staying below 39,800, that is the point of time you can say now US 30 is turning bearish. Else it is not. Even you can sell here at 39,840 levels, expect it to move towards 39,800, the first target, and below 39,800 you can expect US 30 to head towards 39,700 and lower levels towards 39,600 as well. Chances for which appears to be less. On the upside, I will recommend you to buy here at 39,900, 920 zone. Expect it to move towards, see, greater resistance as long as 39,960, 970 zone is not taken, and then we can expect 40,000, 40,020, beyond which we can expect a stronger rise, which can in fact take the prices towards 4,100 and 4,200 levels. Take your positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe and comment. Join my mentorship batch, join my signals channel, reach out to me for your queries related to the services. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates, and join the channel membership here on YouTube to support the effort. Do like, share, subscribe and comment, and do not miss to watch the weekly review which are going to get released tomorrow. and do have a happy weekend and a profitable day ahead. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day.